I cannot believe the hate James Harden is getting. I understand he requested a trade yet again, but the Cleveland Cavaliers quite literally fleeced the Los Angeles Clippers because at the end of the day, Darius Garland is nothing crazy. He has fallen off. Fallen off, I tell you. Ever since Donovan Mitchell came to the Cleveland Cavaliers, Darius Garland got worse. And Mitchell and Garland just did not coexist properly. They didn't get further than the second round. They never were going to do anything better than that. Bringing in James Harden brings in a different dynamic. The only thing I'm disappointed as a Cavs fan is that they didn't package Garland and Mobley for Giannis Antetokounmpo. I 100% would have backed that. 1,000% would have backed that. And I feel like that's the best possible package the Bucks could have gotten, considering the Knicks aren't really entertaining offers. The Heat are cheap as heck. The Lakers don't have much assets. The Warriors are going to give them Draymond Green or an injured Jimmy Butler. So at the end of the day, that was the best package they were going to receive in the trade deadline. But it seems like the Cavaliers decided to go for James Harden instead, which I'm not completely mad at. People are going to say James Harden is a playoff choker. James Harden's worst games are career games for Darius Garland. You think Darius Garland is a playoff clutch player? Dude, we're painting Darius Garland to be as if he's prime Kyrie in 2016. He's really not. Best case scenario, he's Jeff Teague. Jeff Teague in his prime. And then James Harden, you forget, was an MVP and at 36 years of age. If you compare the stats, right? James Harden at 36 averages 25 points, 4 and 8, right? And then with 41 field goal. Darius Garland, 18 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, 45%. I understand he's 26 and Harden is, older, significantly older, but basketball wise, James Harden is better defensively, offensively. He's just a better player than Darius Garland, even though he's a decade, older. And we have a 2 to 3 year championship window with the Cleveland Cavaliers. And I would rather have James Harden for the next 2-3 years than Darius Garland for the next 5 years. And they had Darius Garland for long term. Now, I believe this makes the Cleveland Cavaliers better. It makes the Cleveland Cavaliers, happier because Donovan Mitchell and Garland reportedly didn't enjoy playing together. At the end of the day, they were not really a good backcourt. They reminded me of the CJ McCollum, Damian Lillard backcourt. Yeah, that team's going to be competitive. Yeah, that team's going to make the playoffs. They'll win a few playoff series, but they were never going to win a championship because both of these guys were similar guards. Both of them were defensive liabilities, and both of them were good, when they're the main ball handler. Now, the thing is, Darius Garland was great before Donovan Mitchell, and now with Donovan Mitchell, he was trash. Going to the Clippers, he's going to be the main ball handler. For his career, he's definitely going to be, better now that he's going to be on the Clippers because there's not really another guard that's going to be taking the ball away from him like Mitchell has. And, this really helps out Mitchell because now he has a different guard that he's going to enjoy playing with, which is James Harden. James Harden has coexisted with a, guard like Chris Paul before, like Russell Westbrook, like all these other guards that need the ball a lot of the times. So he's coexisted well. He's got into conference championship and finals appearances with Westbrook and Chris Paul, who need the ball as much as Mitchell needs the ball. So this is a win for the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is a win for the Los Angeles Clippers. And anybody knocking the trade is literally just somebody who dislikes James Harden. People call Harden a playoff choker. He's won an MVP off just shooting a bunch of threes. Darius Garland will never be half the player, James Harden is in the next 10 years. He will never win an MVP. He will never make a finals appearance. At the end of the day, James Harden is one of the all-time great shooting guards. We cannot take that away from him. We cannot. And right now, James Harden at 36 years of age, and he will be till he's 38, 39 years of age, is a better guard, better basketball player than Darius Garland. End of story. Let's not be biased.